world connected by creativity. A world distorted by time and darkness. A world of tragedy and deceit. This is a world that needs a remedy, that needs a writer, that needs to be explored. That is exactly what we shall do in the Night Springs podcast.
Cool. That worked. Was that good? Was that sound? I honestly have no idea. But hey, that was the intro I'm doing for the Alan Wake stuff, and it's going to be theories and stuff throughout the thing. It's not just going to be Alan Wake stuff. This is going to be Alan Wake first, yes, but then it's going to go on to Control, it's going to go on to Max Payne and stuff. Talk about loads of stuff. But here's episode 2 of Alan Wake. Chapter 2. Again, the original version of it. I will go through all the QR codes and stuff at some point. I was going to set it all up, but I forgot. Basically, I forgot. We'll do that. But there is a QR code that's coming up in here in this level in particular. I will see if I can get it to work on my phone. If not, if I can't get it to work on my phone, I'll edit it. If not, well, we'll just see. Alright, so it actually should be in here. There it is. That's the QR code right there. So in the remaster, that's a proper QR code. I don't know why they're like that. So let's find out. Well, that doesn't actually work, does it? Scan? Nah. Okay, cool. Don't know why. I think it's just because it's too old. I'll go from there. Right, I'm not going to be looking at everything. It's just silly. I'll pick up the manuscript page though. It's there. May as well. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm in here. I'm doing stuff. Right, so basically.
Hey, handsome.
Hey,
this is gonna
Alice,
be a
how
long
you doing?
night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Yeah, no worries. Right, so in the book, it's determined that Alan is pretty much an asshole, and the person that basically he's the only person he really truly respects is Alice. The only person he loves is Alice. She is like he says is his muse, but like he's a bit of a knob. He's hot tempered and stuff, and she's the only one who can ever just calm him down. Hence why he just stormed out over a typewriter in the last episode. But there's loads of stuff I forgot to talk about in the last episode, like the Bird's Leg Island or Bird's Leg Cabin, Barbara Jagger and Baba Yaga, basically. We'll get to it in a second. But first off.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk.
Bro.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah, no worries.
No
we'll
kidding.
We're gonna get to this bit first, okay? Because Alice is a really important part of the story. She's not in this game much at all, but she is the main focus for Alan to do the entire thing. He's constantly just trying to save us. All he wants to do is save this woman. Hey, how you doing?
Alan, please check the fuse box.
So immediately she's terrified of light. Now here's the thing.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight. You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry.
We're gonna watch
just
the
break
next
out the
cutscene,
candles.
and then I'm gonna talk about the importance
I
of Alice
know
there.
it's stupid, but it's just especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No.
He just happened to have that there.
I love you. Even if
Also,
you're a liar.
The importance of the clicker is
Thanks for this.
crazy how important it is to this particular story of Alan Wake. Now, Alice is terrified of the dark. She's terrified of it. Alan had a fear of the dark, but he overcomes it because, you know, he mastered the power of light. So he is the light warrior, essentially. Which obviously is a good thing. You know, straight away, light in his eyes. You know, the light and dark is always a big thing. There are solar opposites, polar opposites, when it comes to their fears and stuff. So
okay. My head's fine. I had to lie
everything
about my
that Thomas
headache
Zane
to
has
my
done,
boss.
right?
He'd send me to a hospital
My
for
theory, you know,
tests. I couldn't
he is
live
Thomas
without
Zane.
Alice.
He's been written into existence to be another version of Thomas Zane.
I don't
It all basically everything points to this had to happen to Alan. Everything had to happen to Alan.
Thanks.
He had to have Alice. He had to have Alice, who was afraid of the dark, so he can be the master of light. Yeah. He had to be the person who can see the darkness and kind of corrupt the darkness. So he was the person to escape the darkness, because Thomas Zane was the person that he needed to be able to do that. You know, he writes Alan into existence almost. I've said that. I'm not saying that Alan is Thomas Zane's son. In fact, the timelines do not work out. There's not a thing. But he's definitely him. Like, it's the only way I can think about it. Now, I did watch the Control stuff, the AWE stuff from Control. And in there, it's like, Zane's like, oh, you know, the writer thing. Oh, you know, that was a role I was playing. I was a filmmaker and stuff.
It's charged now.
Which doesn't really make too much sense, but I mean, maybe,
Have you
like, oh,
started
you helped me
looking for my
write
wife
this.
yet?
Like, you know, it
My
will
men are
exist.
already on it.
So,
now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm
Zane
not
still
sure.
kind of
I
rips
can't
himself out of
remember.
existence, but also
We
rips
were
himself
arguing.
into
I
the
walked
role
out
of
of
an
the cabin.
actor slash filmmaker,
cabin on
which makes sense
Cauldron
with the
Lake?
posters and stuff that we have
How
on
did
all
you
the
end
Tom
up
the
at
Diver
Stucky's
posters.
gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened
Yeah,
last
that
night,
makes sense,
but I
especially
couldn't.
even
She
that
locked
they're
me
even
up.
in here right now. They even exist in this game right now. They're just not as movie
Excuse me.
postery. Look at the
I need to take
Verizon
this.
thing. That's a new thing. That was an old thing back in the day.
Hello?
Yeah, having those posters kind of exist now.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left.
I enjoy this as well. I really enjoy the whole, like, we're going to kidnap your wife thing. It's basically bad guys just being dicks. And Hartman being a fucking asshole. I hate Hartman so much.
Don't do nothing stupid.
But yeah, so, like, without
Watching you.
I need to get
Thomas
some
Zane
air.
writing
The
that in
sheriff
with
said
the
I could go
clicker
out
and stuff.
back.
I'll just put this straight on. Good guy. Here we go. Don't worry, my dude. I'm on your side, okay? Well, with that happening, we wouldn't have had any of this happen anyway. The manuscript pages kind of talk about that as well. It's just there's so much in this game. Okay, if you made it this far, 7 minutes in, leave a comment below. Let me know your theories of what happens in Alan Wake. Because you've got any theories or anything that might happen in the future of the character and stuff. I want to discuss it. I want you to tell me what it is that you think is happening and what theories you have about the game, what's going to happen to the characters. There's people who have asked to do it already. They haven't done it yet, but that's fine because the videos are an hour long. I do not expect them to do that. Whoa, some power on that kick, wasn't there? Yeah, and it's just so good.
Alice's
So
driver's
good.
license
Everything
had been
about this game.
placed
Like,
in the
so
front seat.
the QR
The
codes. Let's go back to the
column
QR
of
codes a
business.
second.
Barry?
Now, the original QR codes in this game kind of go to websites. That's pretty much all they are. Websites, concept art, some silly jokes. That's all they are. They're the Easter eggs. That's all they are. But in the new game,
Barry,
in the
listen to
new
me.
version
I'm
of
at
Alan
the
Wake,
sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk
what's
now.
it called?
What the hell is going
The
on?
I had to get
remastered
the
version.
sheriff to
Also, I
let me
love
go.
Barry. He's
I
brilliant.
needed to
The
get to
remastered
Elderwood
version
National Park to
of
meet Alice's
Alan Wake.
kidnappers.
Those QR codes show essentially video clips of what happens in Control when you start seeing the Alan Wake stuff. When you find Thermos, we first find a page on the floor, that kind of thing. That's what they show. And he's fully out.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies.
Yeah, sorry, get distracted.
Darkness will reclaim
Yeah,
it.
and it shows those kind
It's a
of
long,
those scenes
hard
there as
journey
well,
into
which is
the dark.
obviously
Marvelous, Sarah.
really
I
cool. But
just
that kind of
wanted to
gives me
settle
the
all
idea
damage
that
the Anderson brothers might have
Alan Wake, this story of Alan Wake, the history of
feeling
Alan,
any
his
better,
own
Mr.
personal
Wake?
history,
I'd like to leave.
is
Am I
able to
free
be
to go?
rewritten,
Well,
kind of
we
thing. So
still
it's
need
just
to
like
talk
some of the
about
story
your
of legend.
arrest.
So yes,
No,
all the
of
beats are the
course
same.
not.
Everything happens
But
how
I
it
need to
happens
know
because it
where
has
you'll
to
be
happen that
staying
way.
so
Because
I can get
everybody
in touch
remembers it
with you.
happening
I'd
that
avoid
way.
the motel. The
But
Majestic is
certain
known for
things
its
can be
roach.
integrated
Cabins at
into it.
Elderwood are pretty nice
So,
though.
you know,
sounds
like the
perfect.
QR codes, so Alan has his flash forwards of himself writing the stuff. He has his flashbacks, like just
Did you
then on the
talk to
TV.
my wife?
You know, writing, you know, writing departure and stuff. So he has his flash forward with the QR
Did you set
codes,
something up with
writing
her?
his escape. So he knows he can do it. He's kind of giving himself clues without realizing it. And the only way to do it is by breaking the fourth wall for us. for the readers, for the film viewers, I guess, those kind of people. And it's a really cool thing to do, and go back and kind of integrate that and link the games together as well, link Control together, which is really great. I love the fact his nose is busted, and the fact in AWE, sorry, we are hunting Hartman down, which is very cool. I'm really excited to get to that, but I need to play through Control first to get to that, and I lost about half my game save because my PS4 died. So now I have to restart, and it's taking me a while to get around to it. But Barry, if Barry does not return in the next game, if he doesn't return in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna be so annoyed. He is the best character. I love him so much. People are like, oh, Barry's so annoying. So it's at this point here, in the book, by the way, where Barry drives Alan to Cauldron Lake, where he picks up his guns, and they see that the cabin doesn't exist anymore. It's at that point, that's when it all happens.
Somewhere in Elderwood National Park.
And Barry's like, well, I don't really understand what's going on. He still doesn't quite believe him.
I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute
People find
opposite
Barry
of
annoying. Excuse me. People find Barry annoying. I don't really understand. Like, I think I think Barry's great. He's deliberately annoying. He's that kind of like obnoxious asshole friend that everyone has, and he has some of the best lines. One later on, really near the end of the game, is seeing flaming eye of Mordor. I love it. And he's a genius. He sees light as a thing, so he wraps himself in light, so he's protected.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing
What
at
a ledge.
everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl, and more importantly, a fan.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore Barry right now.
Wait here.
We literally want to skip through the game pretty much as much as we
Easy
can,
there,
so we
boy.
get to the point.
I'm almost done.
So he's the dog. He's the dog that was on a
Rusty,
radio station.
You're
That
at
was
Cabot's.
about one went missing, and
Mr.
finally
Wake.
found him.
I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Yeah, no worries,
Actually,
Rusty. It's
I'm
all
sorry
good. And
about
Rusty
this.
gets done.
Would you
fucking
mind
dirty
grabbing the
in this game,
registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
I swear,
sure.
Barry's just talking.
What
still.
happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Poor little Max.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just
It's fine, I'll
Seriously,
be good.
Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. You shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been
Oh, that's another thing.
drinking?
Oh, yes, that's a perfect thing. So again, in the book, it explains that Alan just doesn't sleep through the entirety of this. He barely sleeps.
I think
Basically got
this is the phone
insomnia
you
right
wanted.
now. He's
And here are the
tired. He
keys.
barely eats.
Okay, you're
Like
all set,
before he
Mr.
leaves the cabin in a
Glad
minute.
to have you staying here.
Thanks.
Before he leaves the
Can you
cabin in a
tell me how
minute,
to get to Lover's
Barry insists that he eats. Like, he makes him a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
It sounds like when you say stuff like that.
He doesn't like, but he barely sleeps at all. Like, he's drinking coffee the entire time. Hence the coffee thermoses that are around. That Alan just picking it up and drinking coffee to keep himself awake because he doesn't want to fall asleep. Obviously, he falls asleep, then he can't find Alice, and then he falls asleep and it's dark. Then he's got trouble. He can't sleep during the night because if you've got people hunting him, then he's probably gonna die.
Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not.
I hate this lamp.
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Right, it should only be
Okay,
about an
okay.
hour or so of this
I understand.
playing. It shouldn't be too long,
My
but it's a
best
really
friend,
cool
and I'm
moment coming
worried
up
that
soon,
you're not right in the head.
where you don't have any weapons at all.
Tell me what to do to help.
A bit
and I'll do
difficult
it.
because
You
the
stay
AI is a bit
here,
nah.
and if I'm not back by
Sometimes,
morning, cavalry.
sometimes it's really good, but you just basically use flares and it's great. All right, cool. Right, here we go. So we got to deal with
Just
some
be
burbs.
careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Yeah, all right, cool. Okay, right. So I need to go around the corner first. Excuse me, didn't mean to burp. I do apologize. And I believe there should be. Oh. Thought there was a thing for me here. There isn't. Do I have a gun? I don't have a gun. Oh, look at that. Look. I do have light source. Right, I should have. Okay. Hang on. get those. My energizer batteries, yes please. Right. Let's go.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, Alan just all of a sudden has a gun. Reason being, they went and picked it up from those trash cans that I mentioned earlier. Which is good fun. So it's a driving later, and I'm not
knew
too
I should
fond of
have
the
gone
driving
to
in
the
this game.
cops.
But for me,
This wasn't
this
the
is just
smartest
such a
thing I'd
perfect
ever
game.
done.
It's so good. The
But I
driving
was
is actually
still
fine.
angry with Barry for trying to talk me
I got a
into
lot
it.
of forgiveness for this
These
game.
people had
Birds
caught me
could
right
piss off.
in the
Wow,
sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Right, I've got to go into these cabins because I've got to find some stuff. I don't really want to, but there's usually like a spot of ammo here and there, and you need as much ammo as you can get, really. Also, radio. And it's safe. There you go, revolver ammo. Look at that look.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio.
I'm glad you walked past that.
What's your Deer Fest
I didn't see that
plan?
right.
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
We shall see. No, I'd love to listen to the radio stations. I really would. We might, maybe one day we'll actually kind of sit down. We'll discuss the radio stations in one go, or watch a YouTube video or something that has it. We can do it that way. And the same with the manuscript pages. We'll go through full theory talk on that one as well. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. For now, we're just dealing with what we have, which is going to go through the main game and talk about certain things there. There's so much to talk about with this game. There really is. Again, I can't stress enough how much I adore this game. I just adore it. It's so good. Kick it in. Bye bye birdies. TV. There's Night Springs. Good.
Crime and punishment.
Nothing in there. So also these things are relevant as well. All these, they have like similar themes that really work out with what's going on with Alan Wake and his psyche at the time, I think. Also just certain like stories to tell and what can be paralleled here and there as well. That are worth looking into. Again, we will do at some point, but not right now. We got a game to play, and I don't want to be playing for too long. Should be something up here that isn't just this, but hey, manuscript page, there it is. Okay, Alan, mate, you need to not be so out of breath. Do you know what? He's allowed to be out of breath, okay? Like, this guy is not an athlete. And I am not an athlete, and I get out of breath just as easily. So, people are like, he doesn't get out of breath way too easily. Nah, mate. You're a kind of person that runs around a lot.
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
I like how big
Rusty? Damn.
Rusty,
hang on! I'm coming!
I never realized you actually see the tree collapse. That's quite cool, though. Wee.
Anybody? Help me!
Yeah, mate. I'm gonna go in here first.
Help me!
Anything in here? Oh, that was a mistake. I can hear you, Rusty. I'm coming, man. I'm coming. Grab that and go.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hey, Rusty.
Hello? Back here! I'm back here! Hey!
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found
Oh, a little poochie.
true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
did this couldn't be far.
Pick up the revolver.
Rusty
Well,
had
thanks,
found a
mate.
page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Oh, my little guy.
Good boy.
Oh, there you go. You killed the dog and I hate you for it. But I don't hate Rusty. Poor guy.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Oh, I want to just, before I go in, 2 seconds. Just want to have a little look around here. Nope, not what I was looking for. So I'm still kind of looking for the Can pyramids. I know I'm gonna be wrong, but hey, you know, we'll find out. I'll grab that one, please. There. I'll take the shotgun. Nope, no shotgun, just a pistol. Not even a pistol. Revolver. Oh no.
It was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
That's it.
Rusty! Rusty! The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Yeah, screw you. You missed. Oh yeah. And the best. And the dog's gone.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing! Purchase a park.
Fishing.
License!
Here he comes. Okay, cool. Okay, we gotta deal with Rusty now.
At all times.
I bought Rusty, like, he didn't deserve any of this. He just liked Rose, he liked his coffee, and that's what he wanted to deal with, you know? But instead, you know, he got turned into a bad thing. And... Oh, Merlin, please don't bark. Please don't bark now. Where is he?
Historical artifacts from the park.
He's gonna stop barking. Merlin, stop! Merlin! Please stop, mate. Do you want a snack? And there we go. Alright, cool. Rusty is gone. Merlin, you want a snacker, mate? No? Okay. Just comes downstairs, he grumbles. And then he just goes back upstairs, that's it. I love that dog. He's a ridiculous dog. Right, okay, cool. So, let's continue, there's a lot to talk about when it comes down to it, as I said, right? There's so much stuff in the art books, there's like new character stuff they kind of wanted to throw in, but they didn't have a chance to. Obviously things about the world and stuff. And like, again, how light is a big thing when it comes to it, when it comes to the game itself. Again, I can't find my art books, I don't know where they are, so I can't really talk about them too much, because I can't remember what bloody hell they said, because I read them like 2 years ago.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
He does. He really means it. That one. I'll take some help. Thank you very much. Oh, go back up. That's up there. Okay, cool. Right. So in here. But right, okay, cool. So there's loads of stuff. There's loads of lore when you're actually going through here. You actually kind of veer off and explore and kind of risk it a bit. And you find absolutely tons
was
to
at
do
the far end
with
of the
like
nature trail.
lore of the world. So through here, I'm going to find. I think it's a hunting rifle. I want to say this could be a shotgun. Yeah. But yeah, in here, for instance, this is a smuggler's cove. Cove for smugglers. So in Bright Falls, people smuggled. See? Moonshine Cave. Site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition from 1919-1933. So there was that going on. And there's my shotgun. That was that. Well, it's a hunter's rifle, but it's not. Cool, I've got no ammo for it. Which is fine. Because I'm going to need to use it very shortly. I'm going to need to use it. It would be helpful, actually. But I'm going to get chased in a minute. It's going to be really annoying. Hip, 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 hip. Yeah, I feel like Link. Right, so as you go down here, that lamp is going to disappear. Right, it's going to be a dick, and it's going to make you chase. Is this one? Yeah, it is this one. Yeah. There you go. Told you. But you find out little bits of lore, like campers and stuff doing their thing. Oh shit! Hello. Little bitch. Go, and they're all gone. So the phone being off the hook. Like I said, the little cans being like laid around for you. You run down here. It's a little bit easier. Oh, you can't. It's not going to be easier. Shit. I misremembered everything. Right, I've got to go around. For fuck's sake. Yeah, there's a whole thing about Lover's Peak in the book as well. Again, I can't remember it. It was 2 years ago since I read it. But it's also in the art book and stuff. There's a whole thing. Like, the reason we have Lover's Peak is because, well, it's a standard thing that happens in Middle America or whatever it is. You know, they're like, oh, there's always like a place that's called Lover's Peak or Lover's Bridge or Lover's Cliff. Because it's where people go out and, you know, make out, I guess. Which is cool. They thought about this shit. When they were making this game, they took thousands and thousands and thousands of images to kind of nail the look of this town that they were kind of building from scratch, the town they're making up, and they absolutely nailed it. Why am I still looking for the thing? Just go ahead, get out of here. It's gonna get worse for you. And then we get chased from behind at night. Now I think it is. Oh, here we go. Oh, this bit. There it is. This bit? No, it's not this bit. But let's look. I mean, we've got trees that you can walk through. Because there are trees like that you can walk through. There are things like this in the States, in these kind of mountain towns. And they put it in there because it's, you know, what people kind of expect. If you're going to be in this kind of place, so why wouldn't you? Reload weapon. Obviously, reload weapon. You don't have to beat everybody all the time, but it's kind of helpful to do so. least I always find it. Running past them, yeah, you have to be really good at the dodge. Also, Alan does run out of breath very quickly, as we've already established. Like this bit, I'm just going to ignore him. Go for the light. Oh, no, of course he's going to disappear, so like that. Yeah, see, look at that, it's turned off. But then, if I got it quick enough, I could have done that. Oh, that is some vibration going on there. Take some energizer batteries. Energizer, not a sponsor. I don't have any sponsors. I'd like one. It'd be nice, but I get like 0 views. The last video on this one had like 6 views by the time I'm recording this, so you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm enjoying myself. Want to play some Resident Evil for you guys soon. Oh, that's not good. The Billy Loomis shirt, they're very similar. Look at that, look. Ooh, corn syrup. I've never noticed the shirt before. Huh. I played this game through, what, 20 times? Easy? Easy? For some reason, Nightmare mode, I really struggle with this bit, and I don't really understand why or how. I think they're just more aggressive, so they just throw more shit at you all the time. What does this say? For your safety, yeah, stay on designated high control. Yeah, but that's a good shout, to be fair. Also, as well, there's in the book and in the Clay Stewart thing, the manuscript pages that you get are different to what you get in game. So in game, I'll just show you an example of one of them. That this is so oh, you got about the thing, Max Payne thing going on there. But let's say Wake at Lover's Peak, right?
Fired his gun one last time, and the shadow
you get a page like this. They couldn't write too much. They didn't have enough space to do so. It's why when they get the documents in control, they are like essays. That's what's going on right there. And it's so long because basically I'm finding how space we can actually write all this stuff on the disc. But the ones they actually have in the book are like passages from a book, like page length amount of writing. You know, all sorts of stuff, and it's actually really good. And they talk about like characters that you never met before, but you can kind of see parts of them are kind of still about, if you know what I mean. Never actually met them properly. There's one particular character that he kind of get a bit more insight on, which is the guy who ends up having to, well, he fights his friend. He was in the jail cell a second ago. Hang on, where is it? I saw it. No, he was in a jail cell a second ago, and you know there's a bit more about him seeing the cars pull up, and he's like, oh, my friend is going to start hitting me and trying to kill me kind of thing, because, you know, he's been possessed by the darkness. Again, because he drinks the moonshine that he finds from the Anderson farm. So he's drinking the lake water, essentially. Okay. How do I go here? This way. Right, this next bit is a bit of a pain. Is it this bit? No, it's not this bit yet. But now I can't go back, so there we go. Burps. Okay. The birds are fairly easy. They don't do too much damage. They rarely kill you in this game, to be honest, but it is worth looking. That's where we're going right there. That radio tower. Again, you can kind of just look, and there it is. That's where you're heading to. 34 minutes. Hopefully we'll get there in the next half an hour or so. I don't want to keep this videos too long. Sometimes these are going to be an hour and a half long. They just are. But we shall see. Hear it. It was gonna happen. Shit. Oh, that was it. Get it. Slam. The the description of this in the book is really nice as well. This whole section here, where you lose your gun and you have to fight for your life with the flare gun stuff, with the one guy kind of looking at it. They're kind of working more. Teamed them. Tamden, sorry. He literally kind of points to that and goes, over there! And he's like, okay, cool, I'll shoot that guy then.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Also, this is the bit I really enjoy this bit. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but I do actually genuinely enjoy this bit. I think it's a really cool section of the game.
You
can
see them
take
too?
your weapons
Hell,
from
of
you.
course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on,
Yep.
Wake.
Well, you could have
better
just
keep
known
up.
who you were.
Hear that? What I got for you?
Oh, you bitch. I'll take those. Your... Oh, you fuckhead. Mate, be a better shot. Look, he's awful. He's like fully decked out in camo, but he can't even fucking shoot a gun. Terrible.
Right up these stairs, Wake.
Terrible.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards
Already
off.
taken them.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
You're not even going to shoot him. Ah.
Just a little longer and scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it.
Bitch.
Okay, it's over. Move it or lose it.
What are you doing? How are you being there? And they're gone. Alright. Fuckhead. Yeah, alright. Waste your ammo. Go on then.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Yeah,
Better
I am
get ready.
actually.
They'll be on us soon.
Dickhead. Here it is. This is Lover's Peak. Yeah, boy. Got loads more to go, I think.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Oh, great.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Come on, get him. Go on, get him. This one. The one right here. What is your deal, man? Him. Get him. And I'll just hold this. Kill him. This bit can be a bit of a pain in the ass in nightmare mode, to be fair. And whoa, do it again. This guy, get him. This guy right here, kill him. There we go. Fucking hell, this one. I'm out of batteries. Great. Fuck's sake. You're terrible. You're a terrible person. Terrible at shooting. There we go. Finally. Finally. The wake has come back to Cauldron Lake.
Where's my wife?
Where's my wife?
Say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper.
Why are people always so excited about glorious and terrible things being brought about? I mean, that's like Resident Evil levels of evil, right?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
Why do they want this manuscript? Oh, once it predicts the future, they can tell things. I get that. But at the same time, it's just a book, right? And even then, it's still going to be an Alan Wake's name, surely? Oh, scrub out. But still, you know, they'll change some things. But even then, it's already predicted the future. And therefore, if they read that they're going to die, then they know they're going to die. It's very silly. Very silly. I'll pick up that one. Yeah.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Right, where is...
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Okay, some yellow is about, but I can't figure out where yellow is. Ahaha, here it is. Hello. Take that. More flares. Nice. Can't go wrong with more flares. Although you can only carry 10 at a time, which is a bit of a bummer, but hey, you know, whatever. Make it through the words. Right, we got 20-ish minutes. I'll do my best to get through it nice and quick for you. Oh, there's a bit coming up though later, which is quite cool. Wait, is it that bit? Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's fine, Stuart. You know this game. Just play the game. Right, across the log. Now, do I go down? Right, definitely go down there. But hoist.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
They are nasty. Definitely gone the wrong way. Definitely gone the wrong way. Oh well. I was looking for... Oh, look. Oh, no. I was looking for the pyramid count. So, there you go. Yeah. So, right. Cool. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on my wayward soul. Okay. I believe you can use them as weapons against the bad dudes. Good thing they don't really turn up too much in this game. Otherwise they're a pain in the ass. It's gonna get jumped about here. Yeah, no, maybe not. Okay. Right, I want to get to there. That's where I'm trying to head to, yeah? How do I get down? Around that way? Or around the other way? Well, there's something blinking over there. Let's go that way. Boom, boom. Yeah, definitely this way. Okay, cool. Gonna get jumped. Oh, you mother... Fuck, I literally said it as well. Bastard. I risk it? I'm already risking it. Let's just go for it. Bit blurry. Nah, go back. Right, keep on going. Right, so there's a generator there. If I get there quick enough, I can just do the generator thing without having to use a flare. It's not always guaranteed. So let's try it. Nope, did it wrong. Fuck you. Here we go. Yeah, so sometimes they just throw shit at you and pain in the ass. I really want to use the flare then, but hey, you know. Shit happens. Ah, rifle, yes. Take that. Thank you very much. The hunting rifle is a fucking beast in this game. You can get a better shotgun at one point, but the hunting rifle is just something else. Right, I need to get...
I had heard the plane fall.
Let's have a look.
It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Down there, should go back. Either way, right, so let's go up here. That's where I want to go. So Cynthia Weaver is kind of planning all this stuff around. Spoilers, by the way. She's planning all this stuff around for us. You know, she must be doing it during the day, and like, you know, just in the hopes that, yeah, one day it's gonna go around there. Maybe she has the manuscript. Maybe she has an idea. Maybe she has something that we've not been told about. Because honestly, like, you know, she's way ahead of us where we need to go. Where do I need to go? Actually, that's a good point. Back down this way. You know, I reckon, like, you know, that she's got some manuscripts from Tom, and she knows, like, the place. She's got some poetry from Tom that tells her, like, it's got to go here and that, you know. But there's nothing concrete to suggest that for us, which is annoying. But you know, that's kind of, you know, that's what it is. It's a theory. Look, dude. Come on now. Ah, you little bitch. Ho ho ho! See right there. Sometimes you luck out. Sometimes you just don't. Where am I going now? Down there. Going towards the lights, I assume. Let's keep going towards the lights. Always towards the light. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light burning in the fireplace. If you don't know that song, you need to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. Right. Right, so there is the thing. So like Dead Space and everything else. Oh, you gotta save your ammo for certain things. Just use your shit. Like, the game gives you the stuff. Use it. If you don't use it, then you're just gonna lose it, and there's no point in not doing it. It's like you know, there's games and stuff that do that to you all the time. So you know, you got the flares, and you get an attack like that. Use it. Yes, you may run out. It might make it a little bit difficult here and there at certain spots, but you know, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep using your stuff. Whoa. Okay, Alan, you're all right. You're all good. You're all good, mate. Here we go. Oh, you fuckheads! I hate those things. Also, I like the fact you get better torches. Just all don't want to go out here just yet. I think there's something I want to see upstairs. Probably a manuscript page. Yeah, it is a manuscript page. Okay, cool. Grab that thing. Winner. Leave. Yeah, there it is. You got some stuff. That's good. Ooh, ladder. Oh, I bet if I went outside or something. Oh, it doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? Let's just play the game. It's okay, cool. The darkness wears her face. Barbara Jagger's face. Right! Mentioned at the beginning of the thing. Barbara Jagger. Right, Barbara Jagger and Bird's Leg Cabin. Bird's Leg, whatever it is Baba Yaga. That's just what she is. Now, Baba Yaga is a Finnish folklore. Which makes sense because the game is made in Finland. But, essentially, she is a witch that has a cabin on bird legs. Okay? If you didn't figure that out, you didn't know about that, then fine. It's not really a problem because some people just don't know. But Baba Yaga is a creature of evil. She's a witch and she's a nasty person. And there's loads of stuff there. It's like Mr. Scratch. Okay, I mentioned him a few times before. Mr. Scratch is literally the devil. That's what people in Finland call the devil. They call him Mr. Scratch. At least that's what I've read anyway. So if that's true, wicked. If it's not, then I could be very wrong. But he's definitely based on the devil. Let's put it that way. And which is really thing, considering in American Nightmare, you know, he is not a very nice person at all. And then in the Clay Stuart stuff, people talk about seeing Alan, about just getting glimpses of him and hearing about awful things he's done when he's not been around, obviously. He's not even been there to do said awful things. Let's hold that down, Stuart. So to have her be basically Baba Yaga and all that symbolism, kind of oh, this chainsaw guy coming up now. Have all that symbolism there is just very, very cool, and I absolutely love the fact they've added this kind of folklore into this without explicitly saying that's what it is, but whilst actually saying it with a name like Barbara Jagger being Baba Yaga, and with J in certain languages they pronounce it with a y, like the name Jan and Janus and all that kind of stuff. It makes sense that it's that Barbara Yaga. You know, it's just so good. I just love everything these guys do with this game. Absolutely everything. Okay. Go on him. And let's throw this out. And he's gone. Winner. Alright, cool. Only have 3 rounds left. Doesn't really matter. There's not really bosses in this game. Which is a bit of a shame. I'm actually kind of hoping there will be kind of actual major bosses later on. There are some, obviously, but major bosses in the next game. But we will find out when that finally gets released. Campgrounds. Let's go there. Okay, cool. We are on 55 minutes, bloody hell. Okay. Well, we knew it was going to be an hour long. But what you can do for the bird section is open up a flare.
Barry?
Barry?
The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon.
Oh,
Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Yeah, here comes the driving section. Okay, cool. So the driving is fine in this game. It's not that as terrible as people say it is. They are just lying through their teeth how bad they say, oh, it's so awful, it's so terrible, you can't really control the car properly, blah, blah, blah. It's not terrible, man. It's just driving. Like, you hold the button and go, and you take a left, you take a right, and that's it. You got to use the beams, and it's just, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Right. Okay. So we go into this one, and we get ambushed. We need to get ambushed. Perfect. Why is there TV in
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing.
Yeah.
The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies.
Which is why things like, you know, Thomas saying writing himself in, and writing Alan into existence makes sense for things like comments like that. What Alan just said on that TV, it makes sense because of shit like that. Take that one. Wow, the pixelation on that is just brutal. I'll take that. Yes, please. Thank you. Gonna lose his rifle soon anyway. And he's gonna kick it open. Oh, my neck is clipped. 12:35. That's not so bad. Got time to walk the dude as well before I go to work. Excellent. And let's drive. Now we know. Take that, bitch. Also, it's a fun mechanic in this game when it comes to the cars. If they have their lights on inside the cars, then you can drive them, which is kind of cool. Nice little indicator. Can't go this way. It's fine. Didn't really want to go that way anyway. Just checking for the pyramid cans, and I can't remember where the last ones are. I never really hunt them down. I have done, of course. Oh, shit, yeah. Right, there's a thing down here to my right, I think. Right, yeah, it is. Go down here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. I wanted to. This now. More flares, that's all about. Okay. Oh shit! Screw you. Let's get back in the car. Okay, so that was a waste of time, but you need that for an achievement as well, so let's figure out how much worse some of those are. That's fine, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Ah, ramp! Yeah, look at me ramping up on the best. Another ramp. Right, okay, cool. What's around? Nothing. Nothing. Right, can't go that way, let's go down here. Let's see it. Wooden automobile. I mean, yeah, the car's floaty. So look at that, look, the turn zone's crazy. The car is floaty as fuck. Do I go that way? Yes. Yes, I do. Is that where it wants me to go? I cannot remember. Hang on. Hold the thought. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Right, so it wants me to go that way. Let's go the long way. Ooh. Oh, if I was on foot, I could have ran this way. Okay. Back in the car. I think they're expecting to lose your car at some point, but you know, I'm just that good. I want to go that way. You bastards. Fine. Fine. Be like that. Wagon.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Bitch. Hello. You just kind of happened all of a sudden. Reload you. No, reload you. No. Let's go back to you. Okay, cool. Yeah, just over an hour. Yeah, okay. Could have done it faster.
Kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
A week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon.
There at noon.
You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
So many birds. Too many birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the taken.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I
See, Cynthia really got in there, like, quickly. Only like an hour ago we left here. And she's already kind of gone, yeah, man. Don't worry about it. Where's it gone? Oh, here it is. There you go. That's it, just use it. You're gonna run out of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh shit. And now we're stuck. Dead. gonna burn a man to death. I think that's the last good birds. Quack. Flashlight now. There we go. All done.
They're gone.
They are all gone. Oh, that was quick. No worries. Let's go.
Hey,
Boom.
Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Why are the lights not on? Put the lights on, dude. Jesus.
Barry to the town to ask
Alright, cool.
about a man fitting the kidnapper's description.
So that's
he'd go through the archives of the local paper.
Episode
Perhaps
2
he could learn
of Alan Wake.
Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared.
Obviously, we'll come back tomorrow or the day after or whenever I can be asked to get it sorted out. Again, I'm going to be looking into reading the art books and stuff again. So I got more information for you. I've got theories, but don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment below. When you comment below, leave your theories because that really helps me out. Gives me something to discuss when it comes to these videos as well. There's bits that I remember whilst I'm going through. There's bits I remember when I'm at home or at work, just pottering about doing nothing. You know, so the things that will happen and remember, and I'll be able to talk about it, but then I forget about it by the time I get to playing the game. So, you know, oh, poor Rose, man. So I'll talk about Rose in the next one. Much more about. Oh, excuse me.
See you soon.
Christ, that really hurt.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good.
There she is, Baba Yagaing it up, destroying that poor girl's life. Again, I hope Rose returns in the next game. I really do. I really hope she returns. And I've got to cut it here because of music. Yeah, so I got to cut that there, so because of music and stuff. But yeah, so but yeah, guys, like I said, we're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna come back and play more of Alan Wake as we go. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Really, really gonna help us out. If you enjoy me playing this, please let me know what game you want to see me play next. We are gonna be playing Control after this. It's gonna be a whole Night Springs series, which I'm gonna do. So that intro that I did at the beginning is gonna be there. So again, you know, check it out. Go from there. Have fun. And yeah, hopefully eventually we'll get some more input from other people as well. We'll play Control, we'll play Mad Max, we'll play Max Payne, Quantum Break is also going to be played as well. So and then eventually, obviously, we're going to go through Alan Wake 2 and Alan Wake and American Nightmare. I will hopefully get through to American Nightmare before Alan Wake 2 comes out. At least that's the goal anyway. But guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Have yourself a fantastic day. And remember, it's a lake. Nope. Ha shit, I fucked it up. Remember, it's an ocean, not a lake. What a twat. Oh, excuse me. Right, guys, have yourself a nice one. See you soon. Bye now. Bye 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 bye.